Today, we will learn how modern tech teams work across cities, countries, and time zones, and how PMs collaborate with global and remote teams successfully. So let's dive in. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to understand global and remote teams. You'll be able to know how they work day to day. You'll be able to learn the PM's role. You'll be able to learn best practices and avoid common mistakes. So what then is remote work? Remote work simply means team members working from different locations. It means when work happens online and going to office is optional, yet work gets done. Then what is a global team? A global team simply means when team members are scattered across countries. Simply means when team members have different time zones and different culture. So not global teams bring diversity and innovation to modern tech companies. So why do tech teams go remote? Tech teams go remote because um, great talent exists everywhere and not just in one city. Also, companies choose remote teams because they hire the best talent worldwide. It reduces costs and it increases flexibility. So what are the tools used by remote teams? The following tools are used by remote teams. For communications, Slack and Teams are mostly used by remote teams. For meetings, Zoom, Google Meet are used for meetings. For planning, Jira, Trello, Notion, Asana, and many more are used for planning. For docs, Google Docs, Confluence are used by remote teams. So take note, tools replace the physical office. Now, what's the product manager's role working remotely or working with global and remote teams? PMs in remote teams set clear goals, they communicate expectations, they keep everyone aligned, and they remove confusion. In remote team or global team, communication is everything. So here are the best communication habits. Every PM should try as much as possible to be clear and simple. Don't forget to write things down. Share context so that people will be able to understand. And never forget to repeat important points. So, what's the best practice? Working across time zones. The best practices the best practice include respect working hours, rotate meetings, and use async communication. Cultural awareness, you have to be culturally aware. Just try as much as possible to respect, patient with people, and be open-minded because you're dealing with people from different cultural background. So what are the tools of remote and global work? The following are the tools of remote and global work if you want to achieve success. Please do over communicate. It's better you over communicate than you under communicate. Be respectful, ask questions, document decisions, and be accountable. Now let's look at the don'ts of remote and global work. Please don't assume everyone understands. Don't ignore time zones. Don't micromanage your team members. And don't rely only on meetings. And don't be unclear. Try as much as possible to be clear and simple. So, what are the common challenges working in a global and remote team? The common challenges include miscommunication, isolation, and delayed responses. So, how do PMs solve these challenges? PMs solve these challenges by creating structure, by encouraging feedback, by building trust, and keep focus on goals. So, here are the key takeaways of this lesson. Remote teams work from anywhere, global teams work across countries, and communication is critical for success in remote and global team workspace. And then PMs guide alignment and clarity. So conclusively, remote and global teams are the future of work. They require discipline and clarity, and they reward good communication. Remember, great teams are built on clarity, trust, and shared purpose, not location. Thank you for learning with Fesa Michael, Tech Academy. Do have a great day.